I don't know what you lot want.
This is wow.
Pretty much everyone with 5,000 followers. I'm now currently doing this, British University American football talk show in my bath. So yeah, I mean, congratulations, gents, for
Jamie's lost for words.
For 5,000 followers.
Just talk about the Chichester Spitfires.
We will get onto the Chichester Spitfires, of course we will. But yeah, for some reason, this is what was wanted for 5,000 followers.
We didn't think we'd get this far that quick.
No, we didn't. And Jamie had to be like, "Well, he's going to do it on Monday," so I didn't really have time to prepare. So yeah, so I'm just in my bath.
Sorry, it's
This is.
Yeah, I don't know what you want.
I don't think that the show's monetizable tonight. Anyway, I'll be honest. We've got bare.
I can read the Instagram comments over there with one laptop currently set up.
He is wearing swim trunks, by the way, everyone.
I am wearing swim trunks. I'm not. I'm not doing that to myself, guys. Come on.
Take them off.
No.
10,000 followers.
10,000. No. Right. I don't understand what this is. It's like I'm just a fat man who just wants to talk about football. Apparently, I have to do it now from a bath for this episode.
This is the kind of stuff that Cam finds really funny. And he's going to be laughing the whole game.
Yeah, I am. Serious. I've got a master's degree in journalism. I've got a master's degree in journalism, but yeah, here I am in the bath.
Can we just get rid of Cam? We can't even get rid of him. We can't actually reach the.
No, we're not selling the bath water.
There we go.
If anyone wants any bath stats, it's got a bath 1 minute from Lush. I can't.
Should we get on with the show?
That's a good one. That's a funny one. Right? Can we talk about football? Can we get this over with?
Do you want me to run through the scores?
No, we'll go through it one by one. Cam and Jamie being useful as always. Constantly useful. I mean Saturday's game. UE Bullets 26, Nottingham Gold 0. I mean, let's be honest. Like UE Bullets are. I mean, any worry about them has to be dispelled after that performance. Right, we're doing the show. This is a British University American football show, right? Pay no attention to me being in the bath.
But yeah, great game for the Bullets.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the starting QB for Notts did go down, but the Bullets were 3 scores up at that point. Don't get me wrong, I still think Durham are the best team in the country right now. They're facing Nottingham Gold at the weekend, and truthfully, I'm given the scoreline 74-0 against Loughborough yesterday. I think the Saints could really beat the brakes off the Gold here.
I think Notts losing their quarterback, unfortunately, I think it's ended their season.
Yeah. especially when you consider like the first round of the playoffs, which is coming in like a month's time. It's going to be the Bullets and the Gold again in Bristol, which I think will be going the way of the Bullets. I do expect it to be Loughborough. I do expect it to be Durham versus Bullets in Loughborough. Very much so.
Mm.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry. Yes, Jamie, you can if you'd like. When we
Am I
get to
doing
it.
it now or later? Yeah, later.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the National Prem, there's not much
They
really to
can't
talk
dry.
about. I mean, it's, Gretzinger definitely found a bit more flow than the game against Durham. So,
It seems to be back on form after what was just very confusing game
see,
against
I
Durham.
wouldn't say they're back on form. I've had this conversation a few times this week, is that I think the UE Bullets aren't a super team anymore. I think
Is it not that they're a super team? Is it the other teams have got better?
I think it's a bit of both. Like obviously they've got like great talent, who've got like NFL and ELF experience, like Marshall Franklin Jr., Tony Anderson. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel like so cut and dry that the Bullets are going to win it. Like when it comes to the final, I really think that Durham could pull it out here and ruin the 5P attempt for Huey.
Will someone mute Cam, please?
Yeah, please. Like he's actually a child. You're actually a child, Cam. Oh, there we go. He's gone.
More of me in the tub. Cammy, come back in.
Kick me out as well. Kick me out.
He said he's back. He's not back.
He's not back.
Yeah, I suppose the other game you've got as well is Durham just absolutely ripping Loughborough apart. What 74-0? Like that's the biggest demolition. That's got to be the highest scoring.
I think it's the highest scoring game this year. Yeah.
Like
I think it's the highest
Loughborough's
scoring
not
game this
ones
year.
that do. Yeah, I think to me that says more about. I think that says to me that Durham are getting better.
But then also I would understand it from a Loughborough perspective if they didn't play all of their starters here, because like the main game is this weekend against Leeds Beckett. Like realistically, they're not doing anything against Loughborough. They're currently in the playoffs.
He's gone again.
So
He's actually so childish.
There was also.
it wouldn't
I know
surprise me.
I'm going to sound all Jurgen Klopp on this, but it was also raining in Loughborough, which stifles Durham's offense the smallest amount.
But yeah, like the
Look
big
at
game
his age.
for us this weekend. I think that Durham Notts game is not going to be as competitive as it would be, especially considering that Nottingham are travelling up to Durham. I can't really see it being massive for Durham. So, I mean, moving on to the Prem North.
Prem North. Got scores to go. Yeah, so Newcastle Raiders 21, Leeds Griffins 8, and then Northumbria Mustangs 6, and TU Renegades 15.
Who would have thought exactly what I said
Cam?
happened?
You said there was going to be a shock.
No, I said there might be, but more importantly, I said that NTU were going to beat Northumbria, and I was absolutely correct there. Much to the chagrin of multiple Northumbria players who all said, no, we've definitely got a shot against NTU. They didn't.
No. I think you're being harsh there. Like 15-6 is a good effort.
I agree. I'm on SJ's.
It's still 2 scores at the end of the day. So when you look at it, 2-score loss.
Yeah, but
it's not disappointing. As I said, NTU are the best team in the league. Like, you can't be disappointed with losing to the team that's in first. But
let's just make sure we preface that he's the best team in the Prem North.
Yeah,
not best team in the league.
Well, league is in Prem North.
I would argue that scoreline, if we're talking about going into the playoffs, I think the motivation within.
Did NTU even play their starters though? That's the question. We saw
No,
so
our
sorry,
team.
we didn't have our full team. I can see that.
according to an NTU player. Exactly. So we've seen so many teams around the league rest starters, rest players this week, ready for playoffs. Who's to say NTU played with any of them?
It's far too composed. It's not composure. It's just choosing not to look at the top half of my screen.
What the?
Let's get used to seeing all that.
I'm used to seeing their mum like that, but sure.
No, Jamie.
He's diabolical.
Jamie, tell him not to. For God's sake. For God's sake. No.
Northumbria didn't have our full. Okay, so neither Northumbria or
Don't
NTU
show
had
it.
their full squads. So nobody had their full squads, which means you were even.
Like,
still-
to answer your question as to why he's in a bathtub, we said if he got to 5,000 followers, he would do a live stream from the tub. So Tebbs in the tub.
Yeah.
You contribute to that by following us.
I believe it was defensive coordinator of the London Blitz, Rob Smith, who was the 5,000th follower.
Did he unfollow then specifically to wait until the 5,000 followers?
No. I think he's got like multiple accounts for like coaching and then a personal one, and he just decided that now would be the time to unleash that last follower. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway because we're now at 5,040 somehow. So again, thank you very much. But
Ribs is only getting out of the bath if he's not below 5,000.
At 7,500, Cam has agreed to dress up as the kid from Shrek.
No, not. That's not true.
And at
I mean,
10,000,
you're nearly there already.
At 10,000, we're doing a stream and SJ's taking his hearing aid out. So
Say Rob Smith got you undressed in a tub. It's not wrong. Right, back to the scores. So
back to football. Now the point of it is the Uniball show.
So in the Prem South, obviously the Burners vs SGS was postponed. I believe that is now going down as voided as needed to midweek.
Thanks
So
God.
and then Cardiff Cobras.
Why is everyone saying it's true? I didn't agree to this.
Mate, you have to understand that this is exactly how I got in this situation. Someone said 5,000 and you're in the tub, and I'm like, ha, that's really funny. And now I'm in the tub.
And then I got you drunk and got you to admit it and took a screenshot.
that sounds really bad, Jamie. I got you drunk.
I've been coerced into the tub. What other games happened?
So in this elsewhere in the south, Cardiff Cobras 24, Exeter Demons 0.
Well, actually, Cam, anything you can tell us about Leeds and Newcastle?
Yeah, give us a rundown of the game. Come on, give us some feedback.
Basically, Cam, I want to know, like, it seems, from media, from Leeds, that despite the fact that Leeds are relegated, spirits do seem quite high.
Yeah. It was a game. Like it didn't really have an effect. Well, it didn't really have an effect on either team's season. Like if Newcastle won, it wouldn't have affected. Well, Newcastle did win, but a win doesn't affect their playoff seeding, and a loss doesn't affect their playoff seeding. And they played well. I thought Leeds played fairly well. Shout out Newcastle's wide receiver; he's really good. So yeah.
I think this has been the thing. The Prem this weekend just gone is because everything's cut and dry. There's teams that probably, like I said, Newcastle, NTU have rested people. It's just the games haven't meant much. So I think there's little to take from them.
No water came out of the tub. I was very careful getting in. Crying out loud.
The real water boy.
But playoff? Are we talking playoffs yet? No, we'll do that next week.
Well, no.
Going back to what you said about Cardiff and Exeter, it really is a little bit upsetting to see what's happened to Exeter because, for a couple of years, they've been really, really, really solid. And even against Brunel at the beginning of the season, and in some games, they don't feel like an 0-8 team. To me, unless they obviously.
I've said I think they finished top 3 in the North.
I was just about to say, I think
it's just a really good division.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that's fair.
I think the other thing as well. I think it's starting to look more like with Exeter. That season that they went up was a big boom or bust kind of team, in the sense of they got up and then they've tried to build on what they did that year. But I think they just had too many graduates over the last couple of years to really be able to maintain the momentum that they had.
But this is, I think, they're going back down to the Southwest one, and a Southwest one that I do think is going to be without Bournemouth. And Exeter immediately, they're going to be the big dogs of the Southwest one come the 26-27 season.
We just want another going tip one. Yeah, fair. It's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, that's our mentality as well.
So Scotland for me, SJ.
So Scotland, Aberdeen, Napier, not happening. Great job. Harriet, what? 0. Edinburgh Mavericks 30. Again,
That was another game that didn't matter.
All games matter, Cam.
Yeah, that's a real Leeds Griffins.
No. Hold on. I mean to the overall standings. It didn't have playoff implications for either team. It didn't have relegation implications for either team.
It's not
Yeah,
wrong,
but
to be
sometimes
fair.
you just want to play football. I mean,
Yeah, no. You always want to play football.
I think it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, on Friday, I think we're going to do our playoff predictions, because we might as well, because they'll be set by next Wednesday for everyone. So we might as well just have a go at guessing. But Cam or SJ right now, are Glasgow in?
I'll be honest, I've not gone into it because there's just so much. There's so many ifs and maybes in Div 1.
It's because I know that they had a draw.
My answer would be yes. I think Glasgow are the best of the third place teams.
Okay, because obviously, like we had MMU go on social media and be like, "We're in the playoffs." So, yeah,
I think it could be Glasgow and MMU that make it through as the third place teams.
yeah.
Some of these comments just. We're not going to read that one. So, in the Premier Northern, with Liverpool Raptors 0, Manchester Tyrants 25, MMU Eagles 48, Edge Hill Vikings 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm so happy that I've managed to get the Manchester Tyrants on my top 10 this week, because I think that they could cause some people some problems, but they've been overshadowed by the Lancashire Rams all season long.
They're a great defensive team. We've seen it this year. 16-8 was that final score? Yes, the game got called off at the end of the third quarter, but that's still 3 quarters of football. 16-8 against the Lancashire Rams.
Yeah, I think like I said last week, I think Manchester are the best second place team in the north.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You were putting them against Sterling. I think Manchester takes Sterling.
I take Manchester.
Yeah,
I think that's a good game.
I think it's a good game, and I mean, as much as Sheffield Hallam came back, this week 24-7 victory over Derby, I want to say. Still, their last 2 results make me worried.
I don't think 24-7 against Derby's convincing enough for my liking. That's second team in the division. You're meant to be perennial contenders. Giving it all this about how you're going to bounce back, and
You're so harsh sometimes. Have you ever realised that?
I'm just quoting what teams are saying. You can't run around and tell everyone that you're going to do the double over not screen and all this is going to happen. You've got to own up to what you say sometimes. It comes back to bite me when I have to own up to the things I say.
Cool.
But
There's a team in the
but
South
with all due respect,
South
mate, you've said nothing positive about Leeds all season.
I've not said anything all season.
Exactly, and that's damning that you didn't go, "Oh, we're going to smash someone."
Yeah,
right.
All you did was say that you just badmouthed your team behind the scenes. You hadn't showed no confidence.
I didn't. That is a lie.
This is one game. I think the one game that I think in that Northern Conference that stands out to me is Sheffield Sabres 3, Nottingham Green 6.
The leg.
But what my takeaway from that is surely the Green were resting people. If they're having a situation like last year where they've got a lot of injuries. I hope it's not that. I don't think it is that at all. I think they've just rested people.
I think so as well. I mean, it's the same as the Barracuda and the Blitz. Being at the Bullets game the day before, there was a few Barracuda players there, and they told me already that they were planning on resting people. So like that result didn't come as too much of a surprise. Southampton over Bath, on the other hand,
Yeah,
that
was
game was a surprise.
12-6, yeah.
No.
Not.
Yeah, it's a weird one from Bath. It's not something quite that was expected. I mean, they beat Bath earlier. They beat Southampton earlier in the season, obviously, and I thought, I guess I hoped for higher for them this season.
Yeah, I mean, not much really happened in the Midlands. Obviously, Sabres and Green. Nottingham still come away with a victory. They're ending their regular season undefeated. Obviously, then what that makes Edge Hill are relegated, right?
Yeah. Edge Hill are gone.
And then on Bucks play, it's Derby versus Leicester happening on Wednesday.
Yeah, and if Leicester win, Derby go down.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. But then if Derby Liverpool go down, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Means southeast.
We're going southeast first, or do you go southern first?
Go southeast first.
Okay. So Brighton 24, UCL Emperors 8.
So UCL are gone. Are we playing
Yes.
D2 football next year?
Well, somebody said in the comments earlier, how are UCL gone if Kingston have a walkover?
So the walkover got overturned.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I had no clue. Didn't know. Just answering the comment I saw earlier.
Yeah, and don't worry, I'm not going to kill you for us like doing that. Don't panic. And then the other game, I think it's the contentious one, and I think the big talking point from this weekend is the KCL Kent game. Jamie, do you actually want to go into your do you go into newsflash on this one? What's it got in there?
So this game isn't major. I just felt like it's quite a good one, and it's quite relevant to what's going on in today's current show. So I'll skip through some of it, but then it says about the changing rooms, and it says team areas and coaching boxes marked with cones, no limit lines, no numbers on 9-yard marks, shared lockable changing room, which is small for a crew of 4, which had a wet floor.
That's the floor wet.
How was that raised? Floor wet? No, it's not.
I thought it was going to be a good like news
nugget of information in there, but there wasn't.
That is the only worthy news flash this week, sadly, and I can only apologise, but blame the refs.
I think just go back to UCL stuff. I imagine UCL must have got to the fourth quarter for there to not be walkovers on them.
Not been enough fights in Britball this year. Not enough in the news flashes.
But I think the KCL one is. I was seeing people with leaf blowers on the pitch to try and clear the field. But I think from what I've been told, Kent actually offered to cover, I think, like 80% of all costs for KCL to travel to them early on in the week. KCL turned around and said, no, our pitch will be fine. It was not fine. So I think, I don't know yet, but the league deadline, I believe, is this Wednesday. So if that game's going to happen, it's going to have to be this Wednesday. And I think Kent will probably offer Wednesday to them. If KCL don't accept or don't offer an alternative, Kent can actually take a walkover win on them, which would completely turn a lot of things upside down in that division.
Yeah. So back to playoffs. Have we got Brighton in the playoffs?
Are they second or third?
They're third right now.
Yes. Yes. Third place team in the Southwest one isn't going to be good enough because they're both 3 and 5, Bath and Southampton.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
I think you're right there.
Yeah. So it won't be enough.
I think, I mean, like I said, we can get into the detail of it.
Yeah, if Brighton have 10 Bucks points, then that's definitely a confirmed playoff spot for them.
Oh yeah. 5 and 3 is
Yeah.
more than enough.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my dashboard seems to have disappeared. Brilliant.
Then again,
really
Southwest won this time around. Blitz resting players. Plymouth pick up their only win. They haven't got any more games. They're getting relegated. But then again, Southampton, Bath, not much on the line, but Southampton come away with the victory. Good on them. I still like Bath next season. But it doesn't matter. There's no more games for them.
Yeah.
Game's gone.
Yeah.
So-
fair. Yeah.
So
Simple as
Southern
that.
Division.
So Southern. So go on. I'll let us do.
Brum 30, Oxford 0. And then the big one is Brooks 6, Hertfordshire Hurricanes 21.
So, like being at that game, it was a tale of two halves. OBU got like a good pick 6, and they were looking pretty healthy. But then going into the locker rooms, Hearts just came out 21 unanswered. Corey did throw 3 interceptions, one of them being a pick 6, but
So
looked
Corey
pretty
scored all the
good.
touchdowns.
Yeah, he did. He did tell me that their running back had only scored 1 touchdown this whole season.
Fair
So,
enough.
someone else talk. I need a drink. Thanks, guys.
I think the
What's the
thing.
drink of choice?
I think
What's the drink
the
of choice for the 5,000 celebration?
His own
I've got-
passport.
I've got a Spaten.
A what?
A what?
A Spaten. It's a German beer.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh, okay.
spam.
It's a can of
I
spam.
thought you said spam. Yeah, what in the 1940s is going on here?
Yeah.
What we say, Oxford Brooks though. Big lesson to be learned on not waffling on the show the week before, saying, "Oh, we're gonna win the league. We're gonna do this and that." Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, Oxford Brook should be
I don't even think you waffled
happy
on the
with what
show.
they've done. Bro, I'm literally talking, man. That's mad that you interrupt. But Oxford Brook should be happy that with where they've got to. Obviously, it's good to push for championship winning potential. I don't think it's this year for them. I think that I don't get me wrong. I think they're a good Division 1 side. 100% think they're a good Division 1 side. But to win, and I think they might get out of the first round of the playoffs. But I think when it comes to the second, if they have to face Hearts again or Bournemouth or potentially even Kent, I think OBU will probably be having an exit. But they should be happy with it. Brum versus Oxford 30-0. That game is scheduled to have the reverse that was postponed earlier in the year. I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday. But then
good.
I know. So then with that, because obviously Brum need it. Brum want it. They want to make the playoffs. So
I think the big thing is, I think whoever wins that the Southeastern one is going to be hosting Bournemouth.
are you sure about that?
Yeah, because I think I said Bournemouth are locked in at number 6 because the most points they can get is 9.
Is it not going to be Bristol? Because I've been asked to go to Bristol and live stream them versus Bournemouth.
Yes, no, actually, yeah, sorry, yeah, no, it is going to be Bristol. Yeah, you're right.
Which given the last 2 records, it's not.
It's a bit boring.
Yeah, interdivision playoff first rounders are always dull.
But I think the thing is a 6 seed Bournemouth means they won't be at home at all in the playoffs.
I don't think that matters.
I don't think it does, but I think it's interesting. They've gone through the whole season having to go unbeaten, and then they've got to go on the road every single game to go up. I still think they'll do it.
I still think they'll do it. I mean, anything else in the Division 1? I've not got anything.
No.
No, nothing from me.
No.
So moving on to the Northern Tier 2. So Northeastern, York Centurions, and Sunderland Spartans be postponed. Some cracking games here. And then YSJ Jags have conceded a walkover to Hull Sharks. Do we know anything about that one?
No, not really. Like, it's going to be Coach Connor from York Centurion says that the fixture is going to be replayed at some point in the next week and a half. I mean, let's
Jamie's
be real.
getting cooked, man. Jamie, you're getting cooked.
Let's be real, right? The Div 2 Northern playoffs are going to be shambles.
There could technically, as far as I'm aware, be 4 Midlands teams in the playoffs.
That's not how it works, man.
That's
That's not how it works.
No.
Mr. Buck's spoken.
I'm-
Is waffling.
Whatever.
No, go on.
Shut up, Cam.
Go on, Cam. If you want to be wrong.
From my understanding of the rule book, it's the 2 best non-top 2 teams. Yeah.
He's onto something. Oh, you know what? It's going to be.
It's the 2 best non-top 2 teams, and with Bucks points, it would technically potentially be 2 Midlands 2 teams because none of the other divisions have played enough games.
Nah, it's just going to be a lot of nonsense decide who gets it.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
going
one I
to
don't actually have a clue.
it's going to be nonsense. Like that's why, like, you know, I like Coventry and Lancaster. Like, I think that will be the final, and I don't really see anything else to the contrary, to be honest.
I've just realised not.
LJ and you are going to get in one game.
Yeah, no.
It's really funny.
Not a single Northern game was played this weekend. So the Northwestern Staffs and LJMU was postponed. Then Midlands Lincoln versus Coventry was a
Rest in peace.
Walkover.
Coventry.
Rest in peace, Lincoln.
Rest in peace.
I'm going to say, I had Lincoln to win the division.
I think a couple of us did at the start of the year.
Yeah.
I think it could be a worse shout than my Swansea shout last year. Like,
What's colder? What's a colder take? Lincoln winning it or Leeds winning theirs?
I think Lincoln winning it. Like,
Lincoln.
I
At
don't
least
think-
he played every game.
wow, what a thing to hang your hat on.
We got a draw.
Ridiculous. Right, shall I move on to the Southwest?
Hold on a second, Jed. I can see you in the comments. We've already spoken about it. They
There's
lost.
not much to say. You lost.
Yeah, you played your
Bunch of
full.
losers, man.
You played your full stringers and you lost, and it doesn't mean anything. So, well done.
I bet Cam's flatmate knows more about Uniball than he does.
Yeah, probably.
We know that's not true.
It probably
Ask him.
is.
Ask him now.
No.
Ask him now.
get him on the stream. Get him on the stream. Get him and his wife on the stream now.
Now.
Cheers, Jamie, back on mute now, please.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to it, like I am still interested in ARU and Cambridge, and also DMU versus Coventry. So,
What the?
Right. Shall we move on?
yeah.
Southwestern.
Yes.
Southwestern. So Aberystwyth and the Bullets 2s is postponed.
Okay, so so speaking of Aberystwyth, this is what I don't understand. So Aberystwyth haven't really played much this season, and when they have, they've been bad. But they've rescheduled their game with Worcester.
Okay.
And I think it's because Worcester need the win to make the playoffs. But I mean, I've said to Coach Guida of the Royals that I'll go down to that game, but I just can't see it happening. Like, it's on a Wednesday.
I think this is where it probably gets frustrating for some teams, is that when their entire hopes of making the playoffs depends on the opposition team being able to get their act together.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, like that doesn't seem, particularly fair to the Royals. But like, don't get me wrong, like if it happens, fantastic. But I just can't see it happening. Like,
No.
I really, really can't see that game taking place.
Brilliant.
What?
Meme dump.
Oh, right. Okay. We'll deal with that in a
Podcast
minute.
that.
Yeah, I really can't see it happening.
I think, yeah, I'm starting to lean towards. I think that one is. I think that's going to be the issue now. I think you're going to see a lot of voided games. I think up until the last couple of weeks, weather-wise, no real problems, and then the last couple of weeks have just been horrendous.
Just because I've seen a comment come in for 5,000 followers, it was what are we gonna do for 5,000 followers? And apparently, it was I have to do a live stream from my bath, so that's what this is.
Also, Ian, why is this the first time you've ever watched this? I'm disappointed. I hope you go out in the first round now.
Yeah, so that's why I'm in the bath. So what? D2 Southerns. So
Yeah,
Cam's got it wrong that Reading do need to beat Sussex at the weekend. But they come away 6-7 over the Stingers. Yeah, I mean I still like Reading a lot. That scoreline does worry me slightly, but at the end of the day, I still think the Reading Knights are going to be able to dispatch the Saxons.
I just realised inside forgot the S on Stingers, so just one Surrey Stinger played the Reading Knights.
Just the one.
Just the one. The big result in the Southern 2A. Big result.
Yeah, good game.
2 seasons in a row.
Yeah, I mean, let's get into this. This is what it's all about. I think the Surrey Stingers finished the season with 2 wins because they got Solent at the weekend, and that's massive.
You think for Spitfires, you mean?
Yeah.
You think they finished with 2 wins?
Yeah.
Fair. I mean, 28-12 as well. It's a pretty
28-12. But
what has gone on? What has happened at Royal Holloway?
It's just
not much, apparently.
It's just peaks and troughs.
Say so about your team, mate.
Well, yeah.
It's just peaks and troughs of Uniball at the end of the day, but I do think there is like some level of it. Not to
Sorry. Have you seen these stats? Right receiver Esteban with 2 touchdowns and a fake touchdown. How are you scoring a fake punt? Like, what?
Who?
I need to see the clip of this.
Who? Spitfires.
Chichester, apparently.
Nah, I need
fake
proof of
punt
that.
Touchdown.
That's really funny. Don't get me wrong. I think there are levels to the peaks and troughs. And again, not to disparage Chichester too much, but losing to Chichester is not. It's rare. It's a rare thing.
I love how this is some people's first stream, and this is what they're seeing.
Yeah. Again,
this happens every week, guys.
No, shut up. For 5,000 followers, the thing is, I do a live stream from my bath, so now I'm in the bath.
Ian, we've already spoken about the Falcons versus KCL, but if you've got anything to add, please by all means tell us.
Anything else? Anything else? Well, Southeast wise, Imperial and QMBL both win, which sets up the game that I will be at the weekend, which is QMBL versus Imperial. Winner will get promoted out of the Southeast too.
Come on, Imperial.
Wonderful.
Come on.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Essex have just been. Essex, I think, have been a bit disappointing this season as well.
Yeah, I'm. It's sort of the same as Holloway, to be honest. Like they just haven't been there, and for a team that had won the Southern, was it the Southeast when you were in it?
Yeah, they won. They won Southeast 1. I mean, Imperial were the same. Both teams got relegated the following season, which is really odd.
Yeah, but then it's taken Imperial. Like, Imperial have been close, but they're 1 game away, and the last fixture was, I think it was another 7-6 game that went the way of Imperial. So realistically, QMBL need to win by a safety to get promoted.
Div 2 South if Reading lose this weekend? Still Reading, I think.
No,
they hold the head. Don't they hold the head-to-head over Sussex?
It's going to be a mess.
Play Reading, sorry. It would probably.
It would go into a mini league.
Yeah,
because Surrey beat Sussex, Sussex beat Reading, Reading beat Surrey.
So it goes down to points against between the 3 of them.
Yeah.
Imperial, I think. I think of all two, in terms of Imperial and Queen Mary, I think the one best prepared for Division 1 is Queen Mary.
I completely agree. Like with Imperial, they're winning games, but it's never convincing. It's never convincing. Well, QMBL I think have got the minerals to do it, but at the end of the day they've got to win. And I was told this morning that game will be played at Imperial instead of at QMBL. Not too much of a difference of travel, but it's still something that could lend itself in Imperial's favour.
Also, Ian, like that is such a low bar. So if Kent win their first round game, I need to do a stream in the bath.
Nah,
That's such a low bar.
Nah, that's quite likely. Like.
If you want to see that,
SJ,
mate,
SJ, mate,
just
if
ask.
Brunel beat York St John, you've got to do a stream from your bath.
Are we playing away or at home?
At home.
Might not even be playing.
At home. Anything else? Says what? What Southwest? No. Have we spoke about anything else? Southwest too?
No, we've spoken about everything. Imperial have the best defense in the country. I mean,
no, they don't. They've got a good defense. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's the best in the country. Or otherwise, they wouldn't be in Division 2.
The 85 players play for Imperial.
Yeah.
The 1894 Yale Bulldogs have reincarnated and played for the Imperial.
Yeah. Like I think,
he's chucked that in just to say he's got ball knowledge. How many wins did they get, Cam?
Jamie's made his first noise of the past 15 minutes.
How many wins did that Yale team get?
13.
Wrong, 16. Carry on.
Can we end this now, guys?
Yeah, we can. We can.
Meme review time.
5,000 followers.
Thanks everybody.
Guys. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Meme review first. Come on, meme review.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me get my phone.
It got sent directly to me, which means I assume I got tagged. Cam's involved with the Lead Griffins. Yeah, cheers. Thanks. Lead Griffins.
Been tagged in a post.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks.
Hold on. Someone telling me something. All of the no, I knew that.
Is that Hearts one real?
Which one?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, no, all right. I like that suit. Get a grip.
Which one?
Sportbank's taking the bait and think bath number 30 Tim Sample is a real person.
Tebbs and SJ post Uniball show. Brilliant.
Very good.
This isn't a beach. This is a bed.
Yeah. Oh man.
Damn.
You know what, that Hearts one?
That Hearts one.
That's amazing.
Damn.
That one is real. I think it is real.
Who was it? Was it MMU last year who was caught doing that?
No, it was them that got hacked twice.
It was them that was replying to naughty ladies online.
Oh God! I mean, that one there, Cam's involvement with the Leeds Griffins, absolutely phenomenal.
It's not wrong. I think it's you.
Absolutely correct.
Entirely accurate.
Wait, why Scion UK here? No sponsors watching.
I told you.
No.
Cam,
that's going to join the stream.
Cam, go and coach at Durham Saints next year. I want to see something.
You want to test something out,
right? I just want to say for Scion, for 5,000 followers, for some reason I was said that for 5,000 followers I had to do a stream from the bath, and that's what this is.
I'll be taking my talents to the Bristol Aztecs this summer just to see if the curse continues.
Can you imagine Aztecs go 0-10?
Unstoppable force.
Can you imagine the Aztecs letting come anywhere near him?
Got the wrong accent to be at the Aztecs, mate.
Shout out Rian Hudson for unfollowing Cam though. Absolutely legendary.
Respect. But yeah, thank you everyone for 5,000, by the way.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you for 5,000 followers. I'm not doing this again.
As we said, 7,500. Cam will do the raw.
I won't do the raw.
Mate, I'm in a bath. You're doing the raw. Right, that's it. We'll see you Friday. I know someone said, "Oh, you're going to talk about the
There was
Jets
nothing
are
to
very
talk about
No.
with the Coventry Jets.
No,
It was a game
that's
that
really
walked
funny.
over.
No, there isn't to talk about the Conference Chess, but Lincoln had a walkover. It sets up a good game between them and DMU, but we do a preview show on Fridays where we will probably
Well-
talk more in depth about the Coventry
We're
Chess.
just saying we've got a couple of Wednesday games, haven't we?
We do have a couple of Wednesday games. It's sorry, it's
Cam will do it raw.
Camden. Oxford versus Brum. Derby versus Leicester, and there's another one
pretty
that
cut and dry.
I can't remember for the life of me what the other one is.
This guy, man, this guy's such a mug.
Hang
We get
on a
6,000 from Jamie contribute to the show.
Right, let me just find out what the Wednesday game is. There's one more. Why are people sending me photos, man?
It's
Right,
just
why-
photos of him in the bathroom.
It is. It's just going to be Eckhart sending me pictures. Right, Adam Eckhart. It's not the time to be sending me pictures of you drinking honey. I'm in the bath.
That's how he feels right now.
That's how
He
it
wants
feels,
you.
yeah.
He wants you to stand up because he's convinced you haven't got anything on.
Who?
Everyone.
Look, I've literally got trunks on right now. Like,
Ooh.
I hate
7,500 followers. Cam's going to eat a full jar of honey on stream.
that. Cam eating on stream. Yeah, what a surprise.
Cam's gonna
Never.
do a mukbang on stream.
A mukbang.
I don't have it. There's another Wednesday game.
Right, let's just end the show, man. Let's not-
Let's end the show, man.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
Okay. See you Friday, Bob.
See you Friday.
See you guys.